If you're facing a lot of failures while manifesting something that you want, then this video is for you. Hi you guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Jyotsna, and in today's video I'm going to tell you how to manifest if you feel like you're failing, you're just going through a lot of rejections, you have just hit rock bottom, or you're feeling super low because nothing seems to work in your favor, you're just not able to manifest what you want. Then this is a simple method in order to manifest even when you feel like you're failing. This is what really helps me shift my energy. This is what really helps me shift into a positive mindset, especially after I've gone through a rejection or a failure. A lot of people have this misconception that anyone who knows manifesting and who is kind of like a manifestation coach is sort of always perfect, has never faced rejections anymore because they've basically visualized and have gotten their dream life, which is obviously not the truth. I still go through a lot of low moments, just that I am so much more stubborn than others that in spite of failing so many times, I don't give up. I have this delusional belief in my mind and I hold this high self concept where I'm like, okay, if not this, then something better. The first and the foremost thing that you are going to do is believe in the mantra and repeat this in your mind if you have to, delusionally. Whenever you need to do it, just do it. You are going to repeat in your mind that if not this, then something better. Whether it is you trying to win your SP back, whether it is you trying to chase that dream job of yours, whatever the situation is, I don't know what exactly you're trying to manifest, but no matter what it is, I want you to remember that if this isn't going to come into my life, then something better is going to come. The reason why this is so powerful is because when you're saying if not this, you're just convincing your subconscious mind that if this doesn't happen, then something bigger than this, something better than this, something which is more, almost seems impossible, is coming to me. Like if that specific company rejected you, think of a company bigger than that. Think of probably a package bigger than that. That is the one that's coming in my life. And I know this can sound a little bit delusional. It can sound like, how is that even possible, how is that going to happen? But trust me, so many of my clients, just by believing in this mantra that if not this, something better is coming, were able to change and switch into a positive mindset. Because at the end of the day, you want to make sure that no matter what is happening in your life, you don't give up on your self concept, you don't give up on your thoughts. You have to ensure that your thoughts are always in your favor. So this mantra, if not this, then something better, automatically puts you in a positive mode. It automatically puts you in this receiving mode where you're already grateful, you already believe in yourself, and you still hold a high self concept. Okay, moving on to step two. Step two is you picking one technique. Yes, I mean just one technique. If affirmations work for you, then just pick affirmations. If scripting works for you, pick scripting. If you like visualization or guided meditations, just pick that. And for the next 10 days, you are going to just do this one technique religiously and consistently, and just practice it. If it's for like 15 minutes or for 20 minutes in the day, just practice it as soon as you wake up, and that's about it. You're not going to do 5 to 6 techniques anymore. You're not going to sit and read about what is a technique I need to do, what is a technique that would work better for me. You're not going to practice affirmations one day and then the next day scripting and then go back to thinking negatively. No, we're going to stop that cycle completely. That is unhealthy for you. It is unhealthy for your mind as well. You are not going to be in a desperate mode anymore. All you're going to do is believe in one technique. Whatever technique it is, you can choose what you're the most comfortable with, and the one that you feel or have somewhat a little bit faith and belief in, just pick that. And you are just going to assume as soon as you start the technique that it's just working for you in your favor. I have seen so many people who came back to me after reading Get That Dream Job workbook saying that they manifested their dream job with the offer letter method, while I have some clients who I work 1:1 with who did not manifest their dream job with the offer letter method. Maybe the reminder method in the workbook helped them better, and some of them said the quantum shifting meditation helped them grab their dream job. So every single person will have one specific technique suits them the best or helps them normalize the fact that their dream job is part of their identity. Whatever it is, whether you like visualization, whether you like scripting, just pick one technique. Don't think about whether this is going to work better or is it going to work or not. You're just going to do it with 10 days days with no expectations or no attachments whatsoever. Just do the technique for 15 minutes or 20 minutes, and that's about it. If you desire to have your dream body, then what you're going to do next is take the aligned action. Maybe go for a simple walk for 20 minutes or 30 minutes. Maybe do some light stretches in the house. Maybe drink a protein shake, like consume more protein instead of consuming junk food. So, whatever action you take would be based on the new identity that you desire. Whether your desire is a dream job, a dream body, a dream relationship, it can be anything. You are going to shift into the identity of the person who has that, and you're just going to take aligned or inspired action based on that. And the reason why you're taking the aligned or inspired action is because you don't want your subconscious mind to hold any resistance. You are basically doing things in order to trick your subconscious mind into believing this is your new reality, this is a true fact in your life. Your mind can only believe things when it sees evidence of it in your physical reality. There are possibilities that you can manifest something even without taking that aligned action, but trust me, when you take aligned action, your manifestation becomes 10 times more powerful that it inevitably shows up. I give the simple example to all my clients when they ask me, why do I need to take inspired action or aligned action in physical reality? What if I just affirm for it and think about it? I mean, my thoughts are in my favor. That should be enough, right? So I just give them a simple example. Like, let's just assume you're a topper. You have shifted into an identity of someone who is a topper. And now let's just assume you have an exam tomorrow. You know you're in the identity of being a topper. Does that mean you will not study anything anymore? You know there's an exam tomorrow. And as a topper, you would literally take every single aligned action you can in order to maintain that and in order to still get the highest grade in that subject as well. Yes, tomorrow's exam is just a single subject, but if you're a topper, that means you are a topper in all the subjects. You basically get a high score in every single subject. So if you have an exam tomorrow, even if you have assumed you're a topper, would a topper in your school or in your college, the topper that you know and you imagine that person, you can visualize that person also, would that person be sitting and chilling? No, right? They would actually study. Like, I remember a topper back in my college days when like she actually used to, other than just studying normally the concepts, notes and everything that we would study, she would also go and like do like the past year exam papers. She would go and look at the questions and she would answer and revise based on the questions and the way she answered for each of them, like all the past 5 years or 6 years exam papers. And then she would also sit and practice it like as if she was already writing the exam and that is the exact paper that she had. So she would just sit and practice the questions that she felt she was weak in. She would just practice those. And even before the exam, we would all be studying like our notes, but she would have like a cheat sheet sort of a thing where she would write all the formulae, all the important points, and she would just scan that before the exam and then go for the exam. Every single topper, if you notice, they have a unique strategy. They have a unique way of studying. Just because they're a topper, it doesn't stop them from studying. It doesn't stop them from still being a topper and maintaining that grade. So the more aligned action you take, the more strategies you put into your life, the more you will see evidence for it, because your subconscious mind just accepts that as a real fact about you. Like, your subconscious mind is going to see you working hard, is going to see that you are a topper, you've identified yourself as a topper, and inevitably in your physical reality, you are going to see yourself being a topper because you were so good at maintaining that, you were so good at taking the aligned action for that. So in simple terms, aligned action just helps you remove that resistance that you have in your mind about whatever your desire is. Once you remove the blocks, once you remove the resistance in your subconscious mind and just normalize that identity, normalize the fact that yes, it's easy for you to get your dream job. Yes, it's natural. It's almost like you don't want it anymore. You're not obsessed with it anymore. You just expect it to come into your life because you've shifted, like your identity has shifted. You are now the best version of yourself. You are making your desires a part of your identity, and that is what changes every single thing. Yes, there could be moments where you feel low. Yes, there could be moments where you are failing, you are seeing rejections. Even when you have shifted, that's probably because your subconscious mind still holds a little bit of resistance based on your past beliefs, your old limiting beliefs, or maybe the old stories you kept telling your mind on a repeated basis. It does take time for your subconscious mind to release that resistance and to actually accept whatever you're doing in your 3D as a fact. You are not going to do something in a desperate manner anymore. You are just embodying the energy of the person who already has their dream job. You're embodying the energy of a person who is in their dream relationship, or the energy of a person who always attracts amazing opportunities and amazing people in their life. Like, you are a natural magnet to success. You're a natural magnet to good, amazing people. You naturally attract successful people into your life as your friends or as a potential partner for you, or just people who you actually end up becoming business partners with. Whatever it is the case, you have to embody that energy, embody those habits, and take that aligned action in your mind, where you just convince your mind that of course it's possible for me. Like, this is kind of like an expectation now, because you've already assumed that. So in the end, I just want to leave you with 3 steps. These are my 3 key takeaways, and this is what I do every single time I fail. I still see rejections, I still see failures, in my personal life as well. There are so many ups and downs that keep happening. These 3 things always shift my energy again. The first being, if not this, then something better. This is the mantra I keep telling myself, this one, and also the affirmation, everything works out in my highest favor. Even if I'm going through a very sad moment in my life, or I'm personally not doing well, I just tell in my mind, everything works out in my highest favor. So why am I feeling sad about this? I know that this happened because something better is out there and something's just coming to me. Immediately, I change my entire perspective on whatever bad is happening, or even when I'm failing, I just keep telling myself that this is the way I evolve and that is why it's happening. So that's the first thing. Second thing is, obviously, you're going to repeat a technique that's easy for you, something that's believable for you, and you're going to have like 100% conviction. No matter what people tell you, you're not going to lose faith, you're not going to give up, and you're just going to practice this method every single day. And it's not going to take more than 15 minutes, so you don't have to worry about it. And the third step is obviously taking aligned action in order to give evidence to your subconscious mind. That way, you will release any blocks your mind holds, any resistance your mind holds, and what you want will come into your life naturally. Like, you will become a magnet to success, opportunities, and literally everything that you want. I talk so much more deeper about all of this in my course, Manifest Instantly. If you are truly looking at shifting your life, shifting your reality, quantum jumping into a reality that gives you everything you want in less than 14 days, then check out my course. It's available on my Stan Store. Also have the Dream Job Mastery package available on Stan Store as well as on TopMate. I will link both of them down below. In case you want to check it out, you can check that out. So yeah, that was it for today's video, you guys. I'll see you guys in my next video. Lots of love. Bye.